Yo, what's good, everybody? It's Showtime. Welcome to my channel, first of all. This your man, Showtime Mike, coming at y'all real quick, man. First off, if you're watching this video, I want to say thanks for tuning in. If you feel inclined to do so at the end of my video, I'd appreciate it if you hit that like, subscribe, or even comment. Let me know what you guys thought about it. I'd appreciate that, man. Share your thoughts with me. Let me know what I can do to possibly improve on my channel, as I don't do this YouTube thing very often, so I'm not an expert. You know, I give it to you guys raw and uncut on my videos, man. Mistakes and everything. I don't do any editing to my videos. I don't do that. I mean, hey, how I put it out is how you guys gonna get it, all right? But, and secondly, you know, Happy New Year's Eve to you guys, man. Like, for real, I wish you nothing but a safe, happy, prosperous New Year. Be safe out there tonight as you guys can get there celebrating. You ladies especially, don't be out there putting yourself in any position for anything crazy to happen. Just please be safe. Don't consume too much alcohol. You know, just do everything responsibly, all right? I just plead with you guys to do that. But anyway, you know, like this year, I just wanted to share with you guys, man, that like, and I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate. I've been going through a lot of, you know, spiritual and psychological challenges this year. It's been really intense, man. Like, I think this year has been like the most intense year I've had in terms of like, what I've been going through. It's been insane. I've had a lot of great, you know, things happen. A lot of, you know, high points, but also a lot of low points. 2019 has been a very up and down year, for me. Mainly so because, you know, I guess in order for me to reach new heights spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and things like that, I had to learn how to let some things go. I had to learn how to let some people go. And it hurt. This year has been a very painful year for me. Because as you elevate in life, you know, you're going to have those people, you know, your former crew or family members and things like that, who's going to look at you differently. They're going to start noticing your change, and not everyone's going to be on board with you changing. You know, I had the most friction in my family. And I know a lot of you guys may be thinking, well, how you guys just cut off family and all this other stuff? I mean, I've had to, unfortunately, cut off people from my own family to get to the next level that I needed to get to. And has it been easy? Absolutely not. It's not been easy, but it's definitely been necessary. You know, and I feel like a lot of times we let people hold us back because we're afraid that if we elevate, we're going to lose these people. If you're afraid of that, if you're afraid of losing any family members or friends due to you elevating in life, you don't need those people in your life, man. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we were born alone. We're going to die alone. Everything that we get in between is a blessing. And those who are not on board to help you get to, you know, where you need to be and help you become your best self, you don't need them. You know, family definitely is hard. And when I got to the point of realizing this, I mean, some people may ask, well, when is the right time to cut family off? How do you just do that? I'll tell you, like I just said, it's not easy. Trust me, facts. Everyone knows it's not easy to cut off family. But when your family becomes so toxic that it starts to infiltrate your peace of mind, your well-being, and starts to become a roadblock for you to reach where you need to go in life, it's time to let them go, man. It's time to let them go. Ultimately, we all been given a purpose by God. You know what I'm saying? And before we need to learn to let that purpose be first in our life, because at the end of the day, when we face Him, after we leave this side of life, we can't give excuses that, oh, I haven't done this or that because I let this family member hold me back, or, I mean, it's not going to be any good. I mean, we got to learn to let people go. And like I said, when it gets to the point where they feel like they're becoming a burden, because family are not supposed to be a burden. They're supposed to be a blessing. They're supposed to bring you joy in your life. And if they don't, even friends, if they don't bring joy to your life, if they don't bring peace to your life, happiness, if they don't support you when you're down, if all they can do is beat you down, criticize you, make you feel less than a human, make you feel worse than, you know what I'm saying, you did when you first walked in, it's time to go. If they're robbing you of all your positive energy, it's time to let them go. How do you do it? Just simply leave them alone. Simple. I mean, it's if you have to see them every day, You can still be respectful, keep it short. Hey, how you doing? XYZ, but keep it short and you keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Those who don't have your best interests in heart, let them go. This year has taught me that. I'm telling y'all, man, this year has taught me to let people go. You know what I'm saying? Because people who love you don't hurt you. I mean, that's not a thing. Who does that? You know, hurt people hurt other people. You know what I'm saying? And your family, even your family, man, your family is wearing you down spiritually, emotionally, mentally. Let them go. Even if it may be for a season, it may be for a lifetime. Who knows? But you need to learn to walk away from these folks, man, who don't mean you any good. You know what I'm saying? If you bring some good news to these folks and all they can do is give you that side eye or talk, mumble under their breath, all this negative stuff that just doesn't make you feel any better than you did when you first walked in, it's time to go. It's time to go. Let them go. I learned that. I have no problem now letting people go if they mean me no good. Excuse me. If they mean no good in my life, I learned to let them go. Let them go. I'm telling y'all, man, because I'd much rather let these people go and reach my destination where I'm supposed to be than to look ahead, look to like when I'm like 50, 60 years old, looking back at my life saying, oh, wow, if I had only done X, Y, Z, I could have accomplished this and that and this and that. So learn to let folks go, man. I mean, anyone who means you no good in your life. Because like I said, friends, family is supposed to be a blessing. If they're not blessing you in any way, shape, or form, you need to learn to let them go. It's crazy to me how many people don't reach their potential, their full potential, because of the dead weight we hanging on to. And that's family and friends. You know what I'm saying? People who know you the best know how to hurt you the most because they know what buttons to push. That's what I've been dealing with. You know what I'm saying? I'm dealing with family members who knew what buttons to push. They knew how to piss me off, and they knew how to bring me down emotionally. And when I got to the point when I was realizing, okay, this is becoming more of a burden than a blessing. Because no relationship is perfect. You know what I'm saying? No relationship is perfect. So if you realize, and if you balance the weight, you balance in the scale, and you're realizing that, okay, it's becoming more of a burden than a blessing. And then you got to go. It's time to cut them off, man. Cut them off. They may hate you for it, but what would you rather have? Them hate you for wanting to improve, or them keeping you to where you are and you never elevating in life? I mean, so that's what this year has taught me, man. And even in being successful, you're going to have, those jealous family members and jealous friends who may start to say a little thing. I mean, when you start to notice that people who aren't happy for you, when you receive the best news of your life or the biggest blessings of your life and they're not happy for you, I mean, it's time to make a decision. I mean, this whole fake stuff, I'm sick of it. Like, I didn't grow up in that era where people were this fake like they are in this generation. So I'm sure a lot of you guys my age can relate. I'm in my mid-30s, so times have changed, man. People are different. I mean, it's almost like we're living in a dream now. People really aren't humans anymore, it feels like, man. It's like so many haters out there. It's hard to find real, true, genuine support and love from people nowadays. So if you're not finding that in your friends and family, you need to learn to be by yourself. I mean, for a little while, until you can find people who support your dreams, who support your vision, who support you as a person and make you better. If they're not doing that, if they're not helping you to become better, what are you doing? What are you around them for? And that's what I had to learn to realize. So I'm saying all that to say, and I'm sure I might have been repeating myself a little bit, but hey, whatever. That's just been on my heart pretty heavy. And I want to share that with you guys because I can't stress it enough, man. If you feel and you know that you got family members in your life, friends in your life, that mean you no good. It's all good as long as you turning up and smoking and drinking and, and not becoming the best version of yourself, they're in your corner. But as soon as you talk about elevating, as soon as you talk about, I want to quit drinking, I want to quit smoking, I want to go to school, I want to become better, I want to get this new job, so whatever, and they're not supporting that, cut them off. Cut them off, quit wasting your time with these people. They don't mean you no good. Only until they reach a mature state of mind and can relate to you, then maybe you guys can reconcile and become, you know what I'm saying, something again. But as long as you guys got those two different states of mind, you can't relate to them. It's like oil and water; they don't mix. You know what I'm saying? Like when you got someone who's non-ambitious, someone who's hateful, spiteful, and all this other stuff, and then you the total opposite of that. You're looking to improve, elevate, grow, and they're not supporting your dreams. They're not supporting you. Cut them off. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. I've been through it all. I've had cut so many people off in my life. It's not even funny. Had I not done so, I wouldn't be where I'm at today, at all. You know what I'm saying? So I just say all that to tell y'all, man. This year coming up, 2020, man, is the year to grind. It's the year to be the best version of yourself possible. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's school, whether it's picking up a trade, whatever it may be, to improve yourself. You know, stop bad habits, whatever it may be. I'm telling y'all, man, anybody who doesn't support you, cut them off. Let them go. If you don't, you're just going to go under. I'm trying to tell y'all, they're a dead weight to your ankle. And you can't swim with dead weight on your ankle. You need, in order to swim and float on water, you need to cut that dead weight off. Because if you don't, it's going to take you under and you're going to drown. That's just the same as family and friends who mean you no good in your life. So I emphasize on that so much. I stress on it so much because I'm telling y'all, I've been through that 100 times over. I'm 36. I ain't an old man yet, but I lived a little while. So you young people especially, you got these friends you got questions about, have a talk with them. If y'all can't find common ground and see eye to eye, you got to go. You got to go. Because it's like I said before, it's crazy how many people it's crazy how many people do not reach their full potential because they're afraid of what family and friends are going to think of them. That's not your job to worry about what they think. It's your job to get to where you need to be and deal with the consequences later. Let them go. Anyway, I kind of ranted enough. It's already been 12 minutes. But I just want to stress that, man. I love you guys. Y'all guys be easy out there. Like I said again, and I'll say again, be safe out there. Happy New Year. God bless. I look forward to seeing what you guys doing in the new year. Hopefully you guys have a prosperous one. I'll be blessed. Take care.